Hello. Mikey Potty was excused from practice today. Expecting their first child, Ashley and Mikey Potty. They should come sometime today. So real excited about that. Our team's about to get stronger, and wish Mike and Ashley the best, and our prayers are with them.
His place was Leonard Davis, getting a little bit of action on both sides. What have you seen from him in his time with the team?
It's been good. It's all been positive. Working extremely hard to get up to speed, and he is right on track and done that. And I think that's a product of being a veteran, being somebody who's been in systems and knows the game. But he's had a physical presence. Probably the largest man I've ever stood toe-to-toe and knee-to-knee with in my entire life is Leonard Davis.
You're getting a slimmed down version, right?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. That's what I hear. So, but he looks great.
Was this Joe Louis' first time with Team Drills?
It was. So he got action in there at guard, and some good. But it's good to have him back on the field. Good to have him back started, and I think we'll have a lot to work with there.
Hey, Coach, the untrained eye, it looked like the defense was really on their game out there and sort of dominated the offense. I mean, to the trained eye, it didn't look that way as well.
It did. It certainly did. About every which way it could be dominated. It was an outstanding day for our defense. Ball, turnovers, pass rush, communication was great. The way they're playing together is at a very high level, both units, and the young guys as well doing a fabulous job.
That's to be expected this time in training camp as normal for other training camps you've been in, or is defense even a little bit better than maybe some other defenses have been that you've seen at this point in training camp?
I would say it's a function of today. I wouldn't call it a function of training camp. It's been very competitive out here, and it's gone up, down. There's been days where it's been sideways. So it's been good. Gotten a lot of competitive reps, a lot of situations, and but there was no doubt that the defense got the best of it today.
There's a lot more switching, not just hitting was for your body, but a lot more switching on the line. Was Boone, was he working through something, or why was he not taking part in as many reps? And also Goodwin sit out a lot of practices.
Boone got hit in the privates. He's going to be fine. Goodwin worked for a good amount of time and then backed off some of his reps, but that was a function of taking the edge off of him toward the latter half of practice.
Randy and Moss have been in every practice. It seems every cornerback's had a different chance to go against him. Do you sense that those cornerbacks have embraced a new challenge in guarding him?
The corners?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's been very competitive, especially in that area. But it hasn't been self-centered. That's what I been most pleased about. It's been just good work, sharpening, straightening, using it to get better. I think that's a great asset for our team to have that on both sides of the ball.
What do you mean by self-centered? That you imply that the quarterbacks aren't self-centered about guarding him, or
the way they work together. It's an angle of approach. It's an attitude. To make our football team better. I mean, they haven't. It's competitive, but you don't see the chippiness and the grabbing jerseys and cheap kind of shots. That's been a real positive for us.
Speaking along those lines, the replacement officials here. Do you have any sense about or any thoughts on starting the exhibition season and playing a few games with replacement officials, and what have you seen from them on the practice field?
Uh, they went back to back, 2 good practices. Haven't seen the film from today's practice, but the sense after yesterday's practice it was very good. They saw everything I was able to see and more. And then today they were right on it. So I think they had another good day today. But it's very beneficial for us to have the officials out here.
Got a large human being who's slimmed down on those Brandon Jacobs. Can you tell them the difference? You said he lost about 15 pounds since this spring. Can you tell them the difference with his body and the way he's moving?
15 from the off season. No, I haven't noticed that in the way he's played. He's been good since he got here, and very light on his feet for a big man, and since the pads have come on, he's even more of a presence out there. He's because he's got great size and instincts and the ability to run the ball between the tackles.
Did you guys use the helmet system today?
Yes.
How did that go?
There was no glitches.
What was like a typical glitch or a problem that you might have had last year or previous year with the analog system that you guys use?
Well, we never got the answer, but we had problems in a couple particular road games where it would shut off, right in the middle of a play call. Happened multiple times in one particular game. So I couldn't tell you what the problem was because I was never given a response to the question.
Today, can you tell that it's just a better system, a crisper system than the one, just from practice field to practice field?
No, I couldn't say that. I could say one way or the other on that.
So when those plays were getting interrupted, how did they carry out?
We had to switch over to a hand signal system.
Michael Crabtree hasn't played in an exhibition game since he's been with the 49ers. He's missed a week of camp. How much is that missing that week second back?
I think the thing I feel for Michael, I know he's feeling too, is that he came in such great shape. Looked fantastic, and we feel like we'll get him back soon, and we can pick right up. I don't think this is going to be a major bump in the road. I think it's going to be a minor one, and he's chomping at the bit to get back out there and anticipate that happening soon.
Do you think just because he and Alex had such a body of work during the off-season program that'll be easier to pick up, the 1 week isn't detrimental?
Well, both of them had fantastic off seasons. Michael was lean, in shape, tip-top shape, moving extremely well. So, I don't anticipate any issues when he gets back.
Based on what you've seen the last couple of days, is there one area in particular you'd like the offense to step it up in?
Well, we got to we'll talk about that with the offense. They'll hear from me. They don't need to read about it right now. But that's coming off of a day where we took a step back. Every day has really been getting better and better and better and better from the beginning of camp. So to look at this practice as a whole would be a mistake of training camp. I mean, it's been outstanding. Now the thing we got to do is handle it, move forward, learn from it, and I think we will. That's the way this offensive unit has been since we got together. So anticipate that we can handle it and make a positive out of it. And there were some positives. There were some, not to say that there weren't any. And there's another old adage that it's never as good as you think it was. It's never as bad as you think it was. And I know there'll be things that when we turn on the tape we'll be very pleased with. But we'll look at it. We'll address it, and we'll move forward.
Yesterday, you kept the team, you talked to the team after practice, and then kept the tubes out there. Was that a scheduled thing? Had you planned to do that?
Yes. Yeah.
Justin Smith, how great of a test does he present in the offense? Because it seemed like today he was mid-season form.
He's a great player. There's no question about it. Every team in the league would love to have Justin Smith on their team. And Big Fangio made the comment that, I mean, this is a great player. This is a strong man who plays with incredible leverage. But he plays like a guy that's, fighting to make the roster. That he's and that's a special combination, a rare combination. And great football player. Great. Glad we have him on our team, because I know that there's 31 other teams that would love to have him.
When you were playing, was the nickel cornerback role as specialized as it seems to be becoming today? It seems like it's almost a 12 position now.
Yeah, it is. I forgot a lot of things from that long ago, but I don't remember it being like the position it is now. I mean, it's really in a lot of ways a starting position when teams are playing that nickel defense. 40, 50, 60%, sometimes even 70% of their snaps.
Last one, guys.
Well, Vic described it as sort of a quasi linebacker, being almost to be a linebacker player. I mean, is that what you see as well? That there's got to be a lot of sort of linebacker-like abilities from that player?
Yeah, it must be able to tackle because you're playing so close to the line of scrimmage. It's got to be able to cover in tight spaces, and got to be able to cover slot receivers who are usually really quick, fast, and can get open in a tight area of space themselves. So it's it's a unique position, and we got guys that we feel good about playing it, and it gives us options. No, not a status report. He's got something that he's working through.